The Home Hunter with Tiffany Hunter. For over 35 years, The Home Hunter has been helping people find their dream home and learn about home-related products. Brought to you in part by Arizona Wholesale and those Callaways.
Good morning and thanks for joining us today for The Home Hunter. We are here to help you find your dream home and learn all about home-related products. Every week we try to show you a wide variety of communities in both location and price range. And our home product experts are definitely among the best in the Valley. So get those pencils and paper handy and let's get started. We're out here on location at this beautiful Brown Homes community, and we're here with Mike Brown.
Hi, Tiffany.
Hi. Okay, tell us about this community.
So this is our Los Portales community.
Okay.
We've got 8 plans, 24 elevations.
Wow.
Yes. And the square footage range is from 1,700 to 3,000 square feet.
That is amazing. That is such a variety for people. I love that they have so much to choose from, and I love how beautiful these homes are made. Okay, I know there's other features and amenity you want to tell me about.
I do. We have our exclusive attached RV garage product here.
That's
We've got
fantastic.
a 50-foot garage attached to the house for people that have toys or an RV. It's a really neat plan.
There are a lot of people that have those, and that is a major bonus for people. Okay, so now, prices. What are we looking at here?
We start in the low 200s.
That's it?
And go to the 300s.
Oh my gosh, that's fabulous. Okay, I'm always telling people they need to come check these out. They're gorgeous homes. They need to come see this model for themselves and just see the area because it is truly beautiful. So how would you tell people to get out here?
So we're in Casa Grande for this community at Los Portales. You're gonna go south on I-10 to McCartney, go west to Pennell. You're gonna go south on Pennell and then west on Courtson, and we're right there on the north side of the street.
Perfect. Well, they need to check it out. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I think everybody knows that Furniture Fair is my favorite furniture store, and we have Nancy Rhodes back with us today to tell everybody about Furniture Fair.
Well, I believe it's your favorite store because we have so many great items at discount prices.
Yes.
We specialize in the resale of model home furniture. We also get showroom samples, high-end closeouts, you name it, but new stuff every single week. Sometimes, like right now, every single day there is something new. And just come in with your floor plan, and we have designers on staff who can help you put your place together. And I have a special for any Home Hunter watchers.
What?
Come in and say you saw this on Home Hunter,
Okay.
and get 20% off any wall art.
Okay, so they just have to mention that they saw it on the Home Hunter and they
That's
get
it.
20% off wall art. Okay,
Yes.
remind everybody quick where you're located and your hours.
Okay, we're at 350 East Bell Road, northwest corner of 7th Street and Bell. We are open Thursday through Sunday only 10 to 6 because we need the other 3 days to fill that place back up for you, Tiffany.
I know, right? All right, well, everybody needs to check it out. Thanks for joining us. Anytime you have any type of creepy crawly, you could probably ask yourself, do I have Dave Burns coming out with Burns Pest Elimination? And if you have those, you probably don't have him because you can get rid of all this stuff,
We
especially
can.
scorpions.
Scorpions.
Ah, I
you know,
hate those things.
Even though we've had kind of a light monsoon year so far, it is that time. And scorpions are, they're native to Arizona. They affect every part of the valley, and we can get rid of them. You don't have to live with them.
Well, but that's, everybody still thinks, oh, it's not possible to get rid of them. And we keep saying that it's possible, but they still think that it is not.
Yeah, you know, the key with scorpions is knowing what you got to control. So you've
Yeah.
got to go after the other insects, the soft-bodied insects that are their food source, so that you can eliminate the food population first. Then you start to work the scorpions themselves back out, and then you leave them out of your home and take back your yard.
Which we always love.
That's right.
All right, thank you for joining us.
Call today.
Architectural Stone Elements is a world-class purveyor of fine hand-carved stone art, which consists of limestone and Cantera stone. There are so many ways to add the wow to your home. Enhance the curb appeal by including spectacular main entry facades, window surrounds, sills, balustrade systems to stone water fountains in the entry, planters to add colorful flowers and greenery. Another option is adding stone details inside your home. Fireplaces add a comfy touch to your house that adds warmth and elegance to your living space. Architectural Stone has a huge selection of styles and materials for fireplaces and mantels. Plus, they carry a variety of surrounds for doors, range hoods, moldings, for chair rails and crown molding. You have plenty of affordable options to add that special touch you're looking for. They can create a custom design, or you can simply choose from their vast inventory of ready-to-install stone products. Plus, right now, any of the following natural hand-carved limestone fireplaces, surrounds, or door surrounds are available for the unbeatable price of $2,950 each. That includes installation if in the Phoenix metropolitan area. Based in Phoenix, Arizona, Architectural Stone Elements welcomes you to come and see the amazing products on site, or they will visit your home to help make the process easier. So if you've been waiting to purchase limestone and Cantera stone products, wait no more. Now is the time to buy. Call today at 602-620-9059 or visit their website at architecturalstoneelements.com. From our yard to your home. We have another amazing community to hear about today, and we have Zach Garcia with Meritage Homes. And tell us about this community.
Yes, definitely. We just had a grand opening, much success so far, so we're very excited. It's out in Maricopa. It's a total of 170 lots. Square footages are going to range from 1,300 all the way up to 2,000 square feet.
Nice.
All single level homes, yes.
Oh, that's fantastic. And that area, it's funny because Maricopa is really becoming kind of that up and growing area.
Definitely, definitely. Many things to do, movie theaters, casinos, bowling alleys, a lot of restaurants coming out as well. So, and we're centrally located. It's Homestead community in Maricopa, so we're right around the hub of everything.
Oh, that's nice. Okay, now for somebody that is looking for these homes, what kind of prices would they expect out there?
Price ranges are starting in the low 200s all the way up to mid 200s.
Nice.
So it's very flexible with all the different floor plans and the affordability as well.
Okay, and then there's models they can come and just check this out.
Definitely, and that's the great thing. So we have one model, it's our 8-in floor plan, it's our 1,600 floor plan. But if you're looking at it 4 other floor plans, we have spec homes all throughout the community already being built that they can go preview and look at as well.
Oh, that's fantastic. All right, well, bottom line, they need to get in their car, go check it out, and then they're going to fall in love and need one of these homes.
Yes, definitely.
All right, well, thank you for joining us.
Thank you so much.
We're out here on location with Mike and Karina at True View Windows and Glass. And tell us, I understand there's a lot of different things that you guys do.
Yes, we do glass, mirrors, showers, screens, tabletops, glass chips. We do everything but automotive.
Wow, that's insane. And even like with what about like doors? I've heard like the roller doors that get stuck, or there's so many different issues that people obviously have, and this is stuff you guys can take care of.
Yes, that's correct. We change out the tracks and the rollers on the patio doors.
Oh my goodness.
Locks.
See, I know there are so many people that get in these situations, especially a broken window.
Yeah, even
And
around
they
the holidays.
panic.
Yeah, even around the holidays, just remember that we are, 24 hours, 7 days a week, 365, and even the holidays, but we do border of service as well. And a lot of people want to we want to use home products and don't use home product. Give us a call. We actually have products in hand that we can use even repairing wise, so you won't have that issue again. And lifetime warranty on some of the products, just keep in mind as well.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Definitely.
So making people's lives easy. We like this, that, there's so many different things that you don't think about when it comes to the glass, it comes to the different windows of what can be repaired versus, okay, what do I do? And people panic, they really do. So I'm glad that they can just call you up and just make their lives easier. Well, thank you so much for having me out here.
Yep.
I'd like to welcome back with us today, we have Bob Brown with Arizona Foundation Solutions. And I know people don't even realize what you can do, but if you have a simple crack, like my mom, she just had a crack in her foundation and then calls you up and you can take care of the problem.
Right, she had a horizontal crack in the outside of her stem wall.
Yeah.
And that's commonly, we see that whole neighborhoods have that, and that's caused by the rebar that's right directly in back of that crack. As the rebar rusts, it gets bigger. And when it gets bigger, it puts pressure on the concrete and causes it to crack. And that rebar will continue to rust and continue to crack. And sometimes we see guys, they'll take out the old rebar and put new rebar in. And it'll continue to rust and still have these problems.
And so you can come in and fix it and make it so it's not going to rust.
Right, we have what we call the never rust system. Our system is patented and it will never rust.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, well, and I know there's different reasons of why people would want to call, like if, I know you've said in the past if a door isn't closing right or different things, because I know there's not always obvious signs of that there's foundation problems, but if they think there's anything, I know they need to give you a call.
Right, so that's a common problem. You see a horizontal crack in your stem wall, call one of our inspectors out. I mean, there's lots of other things to look for, but that's an easy one, right?
Yeah, absolutely. All right, so if there's any of those things, they just need to pick up the phone, call you, and get it taken care of before it becomes a huge problem.
Right, absolutely.
Well, thanks for joining us.
You bet.
Don't go away. We'll be back with more homes and information right after these messages.
If somebody tells you they will buy your house for cash with no closing costs or commissions,
And save you the inconvenience of going on the market,
get a second opinion. Those Callaways will tell you just how much that convenience will actually cost you.
face it, investors just want your house for less, so they can do the same thing you can, sell it for more.
Those Callaways can sell your house for more, putting more money in your pocket.
Get what you really want, more money.
Those Callaways, they're the best. Call 480-596-5751. Enjoy your extra cash.
In Arizona, most of the time we want to live in our outdoors, and we have the perfect person to help make all of that come true. We have Greg Rowland from Growland. And okay, I know we were talking, technology has now entered in the backyard. I shouldn't even say has now, but it's amazing the stuff that can be turned on and off and everything in the backyard.
You know, the technological advances now in the industry of irrigation and outdoor lighting are just shooting through the roof, and we're on the front end of all of that with Wi-Fi controllers that have apps for your smartphone and for your iPhone and from your iPad. We just did an installation this last year with over 100 LED lights.
Oh my gosh.
On a property, each individual bulb controlled by Wi-Fi. You can change the spectrum of the colors.
You're kidding.
You can control the speed if you want them to change colors. You can set just this like you can set it on Halloween and have just the dark purple and blue colors, and then it rotates through those colors. You can control it by your phone. We can control it. So if you have a system that's down or a system that needs to be augmented or changed, we can make those adjustments from wherever we are. And here's the best part about that is, if you have an irrigation system and you have a break in your property and you have running water down the street, you can call us and we can take out our phones, and we have your phone, your system
Which we
on
know
our
this
phone.
just happened to
This
me, and you
just
were able to
happened.
turn it off immediately.
We can turn it off immediately from our phone. You just saved yourself an expensive emergency phone call, an emergency trip.
Yeah.
For a shutoff.
Yeah.
And we didn't even have to do that because we could turn it off right on our phones.
Well, everybody needs it in their yard. Thank you for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
Shea Homes invites you to come out and visit Emblem at Alora Vita. It is an easy 30-minute commute to downtown Phoenix with plenty of lake adventures, dining, shopping, entertainment, and schools nearby. This Peoria community has 62 spacious homes with 6 different floor plans ranging from 2,300 to 3,500 square feet. They offer 3 to 4 bedrooms, 2.5 to 4.5 bathrooms, and both single and 2-story models. Plus, there are plenty of options to make the space your own. Prices start in the high 300s. Call today for more information at 480-367-3681 or visit their website at sheahomes.com.
If you're like me and don't have the time or desire to actually clean your own home, you can get someone like Karina Cruz, Valley Sparkle Cleaning. You guys do an amazing job and obviously come in and keep my house nice and clean, but tell people kind of about your company.
So we're a residential and commercial cleaning services. We service valley-wide. We do anywhere from move-ins, move-outs, one-time, recurring, and it's super easy to book with us. You can do it online. You could call, text, and then you are on our system and you get reminders. So it's super easy. We don't need to text every now and then. You're just getting reminders and the crew just shows up on time. So we're always connected with you.
Well, and like you just said, the crew shows up on time. They do an amazing job. I do love that I've got the reminders. I kind of count down the days until you're coming anyway, so I always know when. But I also love that you can do, whether it's every week, once a month, every other week. But also, if it just say a special occasion, you said like even just say you have company coming in town or a party, whatever it may be, you can just come in and do all of that.
Yeah, we do one-times, or if you're moving out and you need your house cleaned up, we do move-outs, move-ins, pretty much everything within the cleaning.
Yeah, that's another big one, because a lot of people, when they're moving out, or when you get into a new home that's supposed to be clean, it might not be there. So bottom line, they need to call you and you're going to get them all taken care of.
Yes.
Well, thank you for joining us again.
Thank you for having us.
Don't wait until Mother Nature tells you that your roof needs to be fixed, because let's face it, there is never a good time to have your roof leak. Jack at Jack the Roofer can take a look at your roof and get the little things fixed before it turns into a big problem. Jack the Roofer Incorporated is a family-owned and operated business that has been providing exceptional service for over 23 years with over 15,000 satisfied customers. They are repair specialists as well as complete replacement professionals. There is a reason they've been around so long. Their number one goal is to make sure you, the customer, is satisfied, and they do that by providing the best value using quality materials and professional service. Their employees are trained on a regular basis in principles of being thorough, strict attention to detail, and doing business with integrity. The staff has the knowledge and experience to know exactly where these roofs fail. Also, they fix roofs that other companies can't or simply won't. Sometimes you don't even realize the weakness in your roof. That's why you need to call Jack the Roofer. They specialize in all types of roofs, from shingles to tile to flat or commercial, and they service the entire Phoenix area. Most importantly, they are a down-to-earth and honest company. Jack the Roofer will provide an accurate evaluation of facts to help you make proper decisions on repair or replacement. Call them today at 602-996-7443 or go to their website at jacktherooferaz.com. Keep Mother Nature and the rain outside where it belongs. You know, I have to brag about those Callaways, so if you're looking to buy or sell a home, they are the ones that are going to get it done and do it the best for you. They are trustworthy, wonderful, and we have with us today, of course, Kelly Callaway, to tell us about an amazing home.
I do have an amazing home. It's in Rancho San Carlos subdivision, and it's a 4-bedroom, could be a 5 depending on how you use the den.
Oh, wow.
3 bath. It's 2,792 square feet.
Oh, nice.
Beautiful home on my favorite, a cul-de-sac subdivision. Totally remodeled kitchen with dual wall ovens, walk-in pantry, built-in microwave, pull-out shelving.
It's got the works.
It does. Even the laundry room has beautiful cabinetry in it. So absolutely wonderful home with a pristine pool in the backyard, beautiful curb appeal, and just a wonderful covered patio backyard.
Well, it does. It sounds gorgeous.
It is.
So what price are we kind of looking at here?
It's $750.
That's it?
Mm-hmm. And it's it's right there at Bonavante. Absolutely incredible subdivision.
All right,
So-
well, everybody needs to jump on this one quick. And as I'm always saying, if this one is not the home for them or they don't get it in time, you're going to get them in something else.
We certainly will.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm very excited to welcome back with us today. We have Tom Baker with Baker's Travertine Power Clean. And people do not realize the fact that they think that you need to seal and do things for cleaning everything inside. Outside, oh my goodness, being able to come to my house and do all of the exterior of the travertine pavers. Tell people kind of the process and what you guys are doing.
Well, what's really important, outside there's 2 factors for sealing: subsurface and surface.
Okay.
Subsurface are the holes. So we soak in the rock solid stone sealer I developed. It soaks in, it bonds to calcium oxide, bonds to the calcium carbonate, locks it up so it doesn't turn itself into a corrosive lime, okay? Then we fill it with polymeric sand. We add the rock solid to that to make it less porous so water can't get into the sand and start its bad chemical reaction. And then we do finishing. Finishing is for the surface, because once you seal and fill the holes, then we sand the surface safely, and we can even polish the surface, which turns the surface from calcium carbonate into calcium oxalate. Calcium carbonate can break down and eat itself up. Calcium oxalate is chemical resistant. It's like a pearl or a seashell in nature. Not everybody would like to have theirs polished, but it's a very protective service, and depending on what your budget and what you need done, like your house, that needed some work. And so we're there for you in the initial stages. And then the good news is long-term care is much less at a cost. Once we seal and fill the holes, then we do the finishing over the long term. And you know when your patio needs work, not because somebody told you it needed to be sealed or some misinformation on the internet.
Yeah.
When you look at it and it looks like the sun and the acid rain has gotten to it and it starts to get dull and unattractive, that's when it needs work.
Well, and obviously you're the perfect person to come and make it look better than new.
Better than new, yeah.
So inside, outside, whatever the stones, they need to be calling you and have you come out.
Thank you.
Thank you. I'm pleased to welcome with us today Brandon Menagid with Extreme Energy Solutions.
Yep.
And first, tell us a little bit about your company.
Well, we are a certified contractor for the 2 major electric companies in the state of Arizona. We specialize in home energy audits, insulation, duct seals, air seals, things like that. Keep your home as tight as possible, keep your electric bills down.
Well, I was going to say, with summer, they get crazy high.
Yeah, they do get really high right now. And a lot of Arizonian people think that it's normal to have high electric bills, but we can actually drop them by up to 50%.
Really?
Yeah, and the cool thing about it is depending on your electric company, they actually kick in to help you save more money. So they'll give you up to 75% towards your total bill to do your necessities, insulation, duct seal, things like that.
I did not realize that.
Yeah, it's really cool.
That is cool. And you guys can come in and just basically take care of it.
Yeah, we'll do it all.
Okay, and I know you have some kind of a special?
We do have a special going on right now. So it's normally a $99 home energy audit.
Okay.
But for the summertime special, we're giving you a $100 Visa gift card to offset the $99 charge.
You are kidding.
Yeah, so it's a win-win situation.
Do they have to mention anything, or do they just get it?
Just let them know that you're calling from the show. You've seen us on the show.
So they can just say I saw you on the Home Hunter, and then they're going to get that deal.
Yep, and we'll give them the deal. You also get a goodie bag depending on your electric company. It has like 5 LED light bulbs, some goodies.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, it's really neat.
All right, well, people need to call you right away and get all scheduled.
Yep.
All right, and not to forget to mention the Home Hunter.
Yeah, mention the Home Hunter.
All right, well, thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
We have another amazing community to hear about today, and we have Wayne Funk with Belago Homes. Tell me about this community.
So this one is at the foothills of Superstition Mountain in Gold Canyon. It's a really beautiful setting. I think one of the prettier settings in Arizona for views, and certainly 36 holes of Jack Nicklaus Golf, a $20 million clubhouse.
That's great.
Pools and amenity are just beyond anything people have imagined or maybe seen. I think one of the really pretty settings in Arizona.
Well, and there's so much to do out there as well.
Yeah,
I mean, there's a lot to offer in that area, and it's just gorgeous.
Yeah, and so our little community we have 29 lots right close to the clubhouse. They're called Club Villas, and a bunch of them are on the golf course.
Oh, nice.
And they're really fitted like custom homes. They're really incredible. You have room for pools, guest casitas. I think you can do up to 4 baths in these houses. And
what kind of square footage are people looking at?
They start at like 2,200 square feet and go up to 3,500 square feet.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yeah.
And what kind of prices are we starting?
They start in the 480 range.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, so it really incredible for golf, view, and the mountain views are spectacular.
Oh, they really are out there.
Yeah, it's incredible. I think actually closer than the North Scottsdale to downtown Scottsdale, because you're just right on the 60 freeway on the 101 and right to Scottsdale.
All right, well, it's a great location, great prices, so people definitely need to check it out.
Yeah, they definitely come and check it out.
All right, well, thanks for joining us.
Good to be back.
I'm pleased to welcome with us today, we've got Rose Van Hartsveld with Arizona Wholesale, and we have Vanessa Dom with Jennair. Okay, remind everybody about Arizona Wholesale.
Arizona Wholesale is a building supply company, and we've been in business over 70 years with showrooms in Phoenix, Scottsdale, and Tucson. And, we are also open to the public. So we welcome people to come in, take a look around, current trends in certainly appliances. We have many vignettes of all kinds of appliances.
Which I love.
Yeah, because you can see what it would look like in your own kitchen. We have all the current trends in flooring, window treatments, closet organizers, and more. And so, speaking of current trends, I am so excited to have Vanessa Dam with us today with Jennair, and she's going to tell us what's new.
So we have our new luxury line of dishwashers. So no one wants to hear their dishwasher in their home, do they?
There's so many that are so loud.
Right. So we have the quietest luxury dishwasher on the market today.
Really?
So, at 38 decibels. So
That's insane.
How exciting is that?
No, that is very
It's
exciting.
great.
Because I love Jen Air anyway. I mean, you guys have so many amazing appliances, but that is just a wonderful thing because you don't want to hear it.
I know. I definitely don't want to hear it, especially when I'm watching television.
Exactly.
So especially when you can do various cycles in it, but the best part is that it's connected. So it has Wi-Fi. So I can send the command to turn on the dishwasher before I get home.
Get out.
Yes. So that is the best part.
I can attest for it. I have
it's
one.
a win-win.
Yep.
So, and is it something in the showroom that they can come and check out too?
For sure.
All right. Well, everybody needs to come to Arizona Wholesale and they need to check it out. Thank you both so much for joining us.
Thank you.
The Salvation Army and home ownership industry have a wonderful partnership we'd like to tell you about. Addiction is the problem, and the Salvation Army can provide the solution with your help. There are 5 family store locations throughout the valley for you to purchase items or donate goods. So if you are moving or purging or just have things you no longer need, please call 1-800-728-7825 or visit one of their 5 locations. Remember, your unwanted items can save a life. Call 1-800-728-7825 today. It's always fun to have with us Ricky Camus with AmeriFirst Financial, because there's always just interesting stuff you've got to share with us. And I understand you've got is it the first responders and military?
Yeah, you know what? As a former military.
I was gonna say, you're former military.
Yeah, Army, 91 to 95. And what most people don't know is in 95, I went through all the testing for the Phoenix Police Department.
Oh, wow.
So I was that close from getting on with Phoenix and ended up going a different direction, obviously.
But now you can help them in
Now
a
I
whole
can help.
different way.
And I've made it my mission to help these guys and girls. So I have a group of agents that I work with who are all very like-minded, that we give back to that community of people that we consider completely selfless for what they do. So the loan program that we do, we don't charge any bank fees on that loan, which saves them a bunch of money already. And we put them at a special discounted rate. And then our agents that we've partnered with, they get back 25% of their commission to help further reduce their interest rates. So
that's
you
incredible.
Cannot beat this program.
Okay, so, and obviously I know you have so many other programs too for other people, but
absolutely.
that is a huge thing, and that's awesome that you're doing that for those.
Military, police, nurses, first responders, and former military and current active duty, we really take care of these folks.
All right, well, all they have to do is pick up the phone and call you.
Jump on the website. That'll be the easiest thing.
Okay, cool.
Fill it out, take 5 minutes, and then we'll handle everything else.
Perfect. Well, thank you for joining us again. We're pleased you could join us today. When you do go out to the communities you saw on the show today, be sure and tell them you saw it on the Home Hunter. Also, don't forget to look for Trane products, trusted nationwide as a leader for your air conditioning and heating needs. After all, it's hard to stop at Trane. If you have any questions, give us a call at 602-331-7292 or visit our website at homehuntertv.com. I'm Tiffany Hunter, and I look forward to seeing you again next Sunday at 9 right here on ABC 15.